Your vehicle may be equipped with a remote keyless entry system. This system allows you to lock or unlock the doors and activate the panic alarm from distances of up to about 66 feet or 20 meters using your key fob. Push and release the unlock button on the key fob once to unlock the driver's door or twice within 5 seconds to unlock all doors. If your vehicle is equipped with remote start, this system uses the key fob to conveniently start the engine from outside the vehicle. The system has a targeted range of 300 feet or 91 meters. Push and release the remote start button on the key fob twice within 5 seconds. The engine will start and the vehicle will remain in the remote start mode for a 15-minute cycle. To cancel remote start, push the button a third time. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Keyless Enter and Go allows you to enter, start, and shut off your vehicle without ever touching your key fob, as long as the key fob can be detected by the vehicle. With the Keyless Enter and Go key fob within 5 feet or 1.5 meters of the driver's door handle, just grab the driver's front door handle like this to unlock the driver's door automatically. The sensor is located on the underside of the door handle. The front passenger door works the same way. To start the engine, the transmission must be in park. Just push and hold the brake pedal while pushing the engine start-stop button and you're good to go. To turn off the engine using the engine start-stop button, come to a complete stop. Place the transmission in park. Then push and release the engine start-stop button. To lock all of the vehicle's doors, push either of the lock buttons located on the outside of the front door handles. Just make sure that the Keyless Enter and Go key fob is within 5 feet or 1.5 meters of the front door handle in use. And make sure you are not pushing the unlock sensor located on the underside of the door handle at the same time or the door could unlock. The vehicle doors can also be locked by using the lock button located on the vehicle's interior door panel or the lock button on the key fob. To use accessories without starting the vehicle, don't press and hold the brake pedal. Push the engine start-stop button once to get the ignition into the ACC or accessories position. Then you can activate the radio, wipers, and windows. Push the engine start-stop button a second time for the on-run position. From there, you can activate the instrument cluster, along with certain heating and air conditioning features. Push the engine start-stop button a third time to return the ignition to the off-lock position. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If equipped, the engine stop-start feature is an effective way to save fuel and reduce carbon emissions. Anytime you come to a stop, this feature shuts down the engine as long as certain conditions are met. The engine will shut down, the tachometer will fall to the stop-start position, and climate control will be reduced. If you're in the stop-start display of your instrument cluster, a stop-start auto-stop active message will appear. Then, just release the brake pedal to restart the engine. The stop-start feature is activated after every normal engine start. If you're in the stop-start display of your instrument cluster, you'll see stop-start not ready until you drive forward with a speed higher than 3 miles per hour or 5 kilometers per hour. Once your speed exceeds the required minimum, the system will go into stop-start ready. If all other necessary conditions are met, it'll go into stop-start auto-stop active mode. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. The air conditioning and heating system is designed to make you comfortable in all types of weather. The manual temperature controls consist of a series of outer rotary dials and inner push buttons. The blower control regulates the amount of air delivered through the ventilation system in any mode. There are multiple blower speeds. The blower speed increases as you rotate the control to the right from the O or off position. The temperature control is used to regulate the temperature of the air delivered to the passenger compartment. Rotate the dial left into the blue for cooler temperatures or right into the red for warmer temperatures. Use the mode control to choose from several patterns of air distribution. Push the air conditioning control to engage the air conditioning. Pushing the recirculation control blocks outside air from entering the cabin. And here's a nice feature. Rotating the temperature control all the way to the left will activate the Max AC feature as well as engaging the recirculation control. This can maximize air conditioning performance and block outside odors and dust. If equipped with rear window defrost, simply push the rear window defrost control to engage the feature. The same control activates the exterior side view mirror defrost. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If your vehicle is equipped with our innovative automatic temperature control system, you can automatically maintain the climate in the cabin of the vehicle at the comfort levels set by the driver and passenger. The system automatically adjusts airflow temperature, airflow distribution, and airflow volume. This maintains a comfortable temperature even under changing conditions. Operation of the system is quite simple. Just press the auto button on the touchscreen and then adjust to the temperature you'd like using the up and down arrows on the temperature control. Once the comfort level is selected, the system will maintain that level automatically using the heating and air conditioning systems. If you'd like to sync up the passenger and driver side temperatures, pressing the sync button does just that. You will experience the greatest efficiency by simply allowing the system to function automatically. To turn the auto system off, press the auto control again or adjust the airflow volume or airflow distribution controls. If you prefer, you can also operate the automatic temperature control using the buttons on the faceplate located under the touchscreen. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle may be equipped with heated front seats. If equipped with a touchscreen, you'll find the heated seat controls within the climate or controls menus. Press the heated seat control once to choose high or twice to choose low. Press it a third time to turn the heater off. If the high-level heating is selected, the system will automatically switch to low-level heating after 60 minutes of continuous operation. Operation on the low setting also turns off automatically after 45 minutes. If you don't have a touchscreen, the front heated seats control buttons are located on the center instrument panel below the climate controls. Push once for high heat, twice for low, and so on. If equipped, the front ventilated seat system consists of small fans that draw in air to help keep you cool in warmer temperatures. You'll find the ventilated seat controls on the touchscreen. The fans have two speeds, high and low. Press the control once for high and twice for low. Press the control a third time to turn the ventilated seats off. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle may be equipped with an adjustable pedal system. This feature is designed to allow a greater range of driver comfort by moving the brake and the accelerator pedals either closer to you or further away. Use the adjustable pedal control switch to move the pedals up or down. The pedals can be adjusted with the ignition off. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If equipped, the heated steering wheel can make cold days a little more comfortable. The heated steering wheel control button is located on the center of the instrument panel below the climate controls. If equipped with a touchscreen, you'll find the heated steering wheel control within the climate or controls menus. Press the heated steering wheel control once to turn the system on. Press the control a second time to turn it off. If not turned off manually, the heated steering wheel will stay on for up to 30 to 80 minutes before automatically shutting off. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. The driver memory seat lets you store up to 2 different comfort profiles for easy recall through a memory switch. Each profile contains custom position settings for the driver's seat, side mirror, and adjustable pedals if equipped. You can even link your remote entry key fob to a memory position. The memory switch is located on the driver's seat panel. The switch contains an S or set button to activate the memory save function. There's also a switch labeled number 1 and number 2. To recall either of the two pre-programmed memory profiles, push the appropriate side of the switch. To create a new memory profile, put the ignition into the on-run position. Next, adjust position settings to your liking. That's your seat, side mirror, and adjustable pedals if equipped. Push and release the set or S button on the memory switch, and within 5 seconds, push and release memory button 1 or 2. It's that simple. Now let's say you want to link one of the driver memory positions to your key fob to be recalled anytime you unlock the car. If you have a touchscreen, you should first select the Memory to Fob feature through your Uconnect system. If not, select Key Fob Link to Memory in your instrument cluster. Then, to program the key fob, set the ignition to the off position. Select the desired memory profile, either 1 or 2. Then, push and release the Set or S button on the memory switch. Then push and release button 1 or 2 accordingly. Memory Profile Set 1 or 2 will display in the instrument cluster. To finish, within 10 seconds, push and release the lock button on the key fob. Now, anytime you unlock the door, your comfort settings will be automatically recalled. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle may be equipped with a Driver Information Display, or DID. Your DID is designed to display important information about your vehicle systems and features. Using an interactive display located on the instrument panel, your DID can show you how systems are working and give warnings when they aren't. The steering wheel-mounted controls allow you to scroll through the main menus and submenus to access the specific information you want. To operate the DID, push and release the up arrow or down arrow buttons to scroll upward or downward, and then push and release the right arrow button to select the information you want. If you push and hold the right arrow button for 2 seconds, the displayed information can be reset. The back button, when pushed, will return you to the main menu from an info screen or submenu item. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Did you know you can customize your vehicle's personal settings just the way you want? You can set up your vehicle your way. Let's give you some examples. You can lock your vehicle from outside with just the push of the lock button on your key fob. The turn signals will flash, and the horn will sound to let you know the vehicle is locked. Nice, eh? Unless it's nighttime and you'd just as soon not wake the kids or the neighbors. Well, you can change those settings using your touchscreen. Here's how. In your Settings menu, select Doors and Locks, then select the feature you'd like to customize. In this case, Sound Horn with Lock. There will be a check mark next to the feature if it is active. Press the feature bar to turn the check mark off and deactivate the feature. It's as easy as that. The horn is off, and the kids and neighbors stay asleep. Okay, now that you've got the procedure down, you can customize many other features as well. You can choose to unlock driver door only on first press, or unlock all doors on first press. You can select lights and then headlight off delay, and choose between a 0, 30, 60, or 90-second delay before the headlights turn off after the engine has been turned off. It's a great feature that can light your way to the door at night, even if the door is a ways away. So set up your vehicle your way. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If your vehicle is under 10,000 pounds gross vehicle weight, it'll be equipped with a Tire Pressure Monitoring System, or TPMS. TPMS is a preventative safety feature that monitors pressure in your road tires. If tire pressure gets low, you'll hear an audible chime, and the TPMS light will appear in your instrument cluster. A low tire pressure message will also appear. You'll see which tire is underinflated, along with all of the tire pressure values. When these warnings appear, you'll need to inflate your tires to the manufacturer's recommended tire pressure. You'll find that information on the placard on the inside edge of the driver's side door. Even if the light turns on for a short time and then turns off, your tire pressure still needs to be checked. Remember, Tire pressures change with air temperature change. Keep that in mind when you check tires inside a garage, especially in the winter. Tire pressure may increase from heat during operation. Do not reduce this normal pressure buildup, or your tire pressure will be too low. Here's an important note, though. Do not try to use TPMS as a tire pressure gauge, as the warnings do not automatically turn off when proper pressure is returned to the tire. Once your tires are properly inflated, you might need to drive a bit to reset the system. In the city, you might need to drive above 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour for a preset period of time before the system will reset. The warnings might stay on, however, until all tires have been properly inflated. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Here's hoping you'll never have to, but just in case, let's talk about changing a flat tire. The jack and jack tools are stored under the front passenger seat. To access the jack and jack tools, you must remove the plastic access cover located on the side of the seat. To remove the cover, pull the front part of the cover closest to the front of the seat toward you to release a locking tab. Once the front of the cover is loose, slide the cover toward the front of the seat until it is free from the seat frame. Remove the jack and tools by removing the wing bolt and sliding the assembly from under the seat. Remove the spare tire before attempting to jack up the truck. Attach the wheel wrench to the jack extension tube. Insert the tube through the access hole between the lower tailgate and the top of the bumper and into the winch mechanism tube. Rotate the wheel wrench handle counterclockwise until the spare tire is on the ground, with enough cable slack to allow you to pull it out from under the vehicle. When the spare is clear, tilt the retainer at the end of the cable and pull it through the center of the wheel. Now loosen, but do not remove the wheel lug nuts by turning them to the left one turn while the wheel is still on the ground. Now make sure you're parked on a firm, level surface, safely away from traffic. Avoid ice or slippery areas. Also, make sure the ignition is off, the hazard lights are on, and the parking brake is fully set. Blocking both the front and rear of the tire diagonally opposite of the jacking position is also a good idea. For example, if changing the right front tire, block the left rear tire. Do not raise the vehicle until you are sure the jack is fully engaged. Now you're ready to raise the vehicle by turning the jack screw to the right. Raise the vehicle only until the tire just clears the surface and enough clearance is obtained to install the spare tire. Remember, minimum tire lift provides maximum stability. Okay, now go ahead and remove the lug nuts and wheel. Position the spare tire on the vehicle, making sure the valve stem is facing out. The vehicle could be damaged if the spare tire is mounted incorrectly. Now reinstall the lug nuts with a cone-shaped end toward the wheel. Lightly tighten the lug nuts clockwise. Now you can lower the vehicle by turning the jack screw to the left and remove the jack. Once on the ground, you can finish tightening the lug nuts. Alternate lug nuts until each lug nut has been tightened twice. Maximum effort should be used for the final tightening of the lug nuts. It's always a good idea to have the tightness checked with a torque wrench by your authorized dealer or at a service station. Now just secure the tire, jack, and tools in their proper locations, and you're ready to go. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle is equipped with an engine oil change indicator system. The oil change required message will flash in the instrument cluster display for approximately 10 seconds after a single chime is sounded to indicate the next scheduled oil change interval. The oil change indicator system is duty cycle based, which means the engine oil change interval may fluctuate depending upon your personal driving style. Here's a quick note though. Unless reset, this message will continue to display each time you put the ignition into the on-run position. To reset the oil change indicator system after performing the scheduled maintenance, put the ignition into the on-run position, but don't start the engine. Now, fully depress the accelerator pedal slowly 3 times within 10 seconds, and put the ignition back to the off-lock position. If the indicator message illuminates when you start the vehicle, the oil change indicator system did not reset, and you will need to repeat this procedure. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. All of the lights, except the hazard warning lights, headlight high beams, and flash to pass, are controlled by switches to the left of the steering column on the instrument panel. Turn the control to the first detent for parking lights. Turn to the second detent for headlights. You can also turn the control to the auto position. In this position, the headlights will turn on or off automatically based on the surrounding light levels. The dimmer control switch controls your instrument panel lights. With the parking lights or headlights on, rotating the dimmer control for the interior lights on the instrument panel will increase the brightness of the instrument panel lights. Rotate to the next detent position to brighten the odometer and radio controls when the parking lights or headlights are on. Rotate to the last detent to turn on the interior lighting. If your vehicle is equipped with a touchscreen, the dimming is programmable through the Uconnect system. To activate the front fog lights, turn on the parking lights, the low beam headlights, or with the switch in the auto position, push in the headlight switch control. Pushing the headlight switch control in a second time will turn the fog lights off. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. The multifunction lever is located on the left side of the steering column and operates your turn signals. It also operates a few other features. Push the multifunction lever toward the instrument panel to switch the headlights to high beam. Pulling the multifunction lever back toward the steering wheel will turn the low beams back on, or shut the high beams off. And here's a handy feature. With flash to pass, you can signal another vehicle with your headlights by lightly pulling the multifunction lever toward you. This will cause the headlights to turn on at high beam and remain on until the lever is released. Your vehicle also features lane change assist. Just tap the lever up or down once without moving beyond the detent, and the turn signal will flash 3 times to let other drivers know you're about to change lanes. Then it will automatically turn off. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If your vehicle is equipped with electronic speed control or cruise control, you're going to like this feature. Remember though, cruise control is designed for use in continuous flowing highway traffic, and when engaged, can take over accelerator operation at speeds over 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. The control is conveniently located right on the steering wheel for easy one-touch operation. To activate your cruise control, push the on-off button. The cruise indicator light in the instrument panel and other displays will let you know that the system is on. To turn the system off, push the on-off button a second time. It's best to leave the system turned off when not in use. To set a desired speed with the system on, accelerate to the speed you want to maintain. Then simply push and release the Set Minus button. Take your foot off the accelerator and the vehicle will operate at the speed you have selected. You can deactivate the system by using a soft tap on the brake pedal, pushing the cancel button, or using normal brake pressure while slowing the vehicle. These actions will not erase your set speed memory. So to resume your previously selected speed, push the Res Plus or Resume Plus button and release. The resume feature can be used at any speed above 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour. When the cruise control system is on, your speed can be increased by pushing and holding the Res Plus button. Release the button when the new desired speed is reached and the new speed will be set. And here's a nice touch. Simply tapping the Res Plus button will result in a 1 mile per hour or 1 kilometer per hour increase in speed for each tap. Tap 3 times, and your speed will increase by 3 miles per hour or 3 kilometers per hour. With just a touch, this convenient feature allows you to increase your cruise control speed without ever having to take your hands off the wheel. To decrease speed while the cruise control system is on, push and hold the Set Minus button. Release the button when the desired speed is reached. Tapping the Set Minus button once will result in a 1 mile per hour or 1 kilometer per hour speed decrease. Each time the button is tapped, speed decreases. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle is equipped with a fuel-efficient 8-speed transmission with a unique rotary gear selector. The electronic gear selector is located on the instrument panel. The transmission gear is displayed both above the gear selector and in the instrument cluster display. To select the gear range, simply rotate the gear selector. You must push the brake pedal to shift the transmission out of park. You must also push the brake pedal and the vehicle must be stopped to shift from neutral into either drive or reverse. To shift past multiple gear ranges at once, such as shifting from park to drive, simply rotate the gear selector to the appropriate detent. Select the drive range for normal driving. The electronically controlled transmission provides a precise shift schedule. The transmission electronics are self-calibrating. Therefore, the first few shifts on a new vehicle may be somewhat abrupt. This is a normal condition, and precision shifts will develop within a few hundred miles or kilometers. Shifting from drive to park or reverse should be done only when the accelerator pedal is released and the vehicle is stopped. Be sure to keep your foot on the brake pedal when moving the gear selector between these gears. And this is cool. When conditions call for more precise transmission control, manual downshifts and upshifts can be made using the electronic range select or ERS shift control. To upshift, push the gear plus control. To downshift, push the gear minus control. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. You chose four-wheel drive for the ability to go exactly where you want to go, on-road or off. So let's talk about how the system works. Your electronically shifted transfer case provides 4 mode positions. 2WD, or two-wheel drive, that provides rear-wheel drive in the high range for normal street and highway driving on dry, hard-surfaced roads. 4WD lock, or four-wheel drive lock range, gives you additional traction for loose, slippery road surfaces only. And 4WD low, or four-wheel drive low range, gives you additional traction and maximum pulling power for loose, slippery road surfaces at low speeds. Do not exceed 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. Neutral disengages both the front and rear drive shafts from the powertrain. It's to be used for flat towing behind another vehicle. To shift from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive, rotate the 4WD control switch to the desired position. Shifts between 2WD and 4WD lock can be done with the vehicle stopped or in motion. With the vehicle in motion, the transfer case will engage or disengage faster if you momentarily release the accelerator pedal after turning the control switch. If the vehicle is stopped, the ignition must be in the on-run position with the engine either running or off. This shift cannot be completed if the ignition is in the ACC or accessories position. A quick note though, the four-wheel drive system will not allow shifts between the 2WD and the 4WD lock if the front and/or rear wheels have no traction and are spinning. Shifting into 4WD low or four-wheel drive low can be done with the vehicle moving slowly or stopped. To shift into four-wheel drive low while moving, with the engine running, slow the vehicle to 2 to 3 miles per hour or 3 to 5 kilometers per hour. Shift the transmission into neutral, and while rolling, rotate the transfer case control switch to four-wheel drive low. Or you can bring the vehicle to a complete stop, and with the ignition in the on-run position and the engine either off or running, shift the transmission into neutral. Go ahead now and rotate the transfer case control switch to four-wheel drive low. Shift the transmission back into gear. Sometimes when shifting into or out of 4WD low, some gear noise may be heard. This noise is normal and is not detrimental to the vehicle or occupants. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. You chose four-wheel drive for the ability to go exactly where you want to go, on-road or off. So let's talk about how the system works. Your electronically shifted transfer case provides 5 mode positions. 2WD, or two-wheel drive, that provides rear-wheel drive in the high range for normal street and highway driving on dry, hard-surfaced roads. 4WD auto, or four-wheel drive auto range, sends power to the rear wheels. Four-wheel drive will be automatically engaged when the vehicle senses a loss of traction, providing additional traction for varying road conditions. 4WD lock, or four-wheel drive lock range, sends power to all 4 wheels to give you additional traction for loose, slippery road surfaces only. And 4WD low, or four-wheel drive low range, gives you additional traction and maximum pulling power for loose, slippery road surfaces at low speeds. Do not exceed 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. Neutral disengages both the front and rear drive shafts from the powertrain. It's to be used for flat towing behind another vehicle. To shift from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive, rotate the 4WD control switch to the desired position. Shifts between 2WD and 4WD auto or 4WD lock can be done with the vehicle stopped or in motion. With the vehicle in motion, the transfer case will engage or disengage faster if you momentarily release the accelerator pedal after turning the control switch. If the vehicle is stopped, the ignition must be in the on-run position with the engine either running or off. This shift cannot be completed if the ignition is in the ACC or accessories position. A quick note though, the four-wheel drive system will not allow shifts between 2WD and 4WD auto or 4WD lock if the front and/or rear wheels are spinning. Shifting into 4WD low or four-wheel drive low can be done with the vehicle moving slowly or stopped. To shift into four-wheel drive low while moving, with the engine running, slow the vehicle to 2 to 3 miles per hour or 3 to 5 kilometers per hour. Shift the transmission into neutral, and while still rolling, rotate the transfer case control switch to four-wheel drive low. Or you can bring the vehicle to a complete stop and with the ignition in the on-run position and the engine either off or running, shift the transmission into neutral. Go ahead now and rotate the transfer case control switch to four-wheel drive low. Shift the transmission back into gear. Sometimes when shifting into or out of four-wheel drive low, some gear noise may be heard. This noise is normal and is not detrimental to the vehicle or occupants. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Best-in-class ride and handling gets even better. Your Ram may be equipped with 2 different air suspension systems. Ram 1500 is available with a 4-corner air suspension system featuring 5 height settings for optimum ride and aerodynamic performance. The feature operates automatically or may be controlled manually via console or key fob controls. Normal ride height, or NRH, provides 8.7 inches of clearance measured from the base of the door sill. Aero Mode lowers the truck 1 inch from NRH. Aero Mode improves fuel efficiency by up to 1% and is activated by vehicle speed, adjusting for optimal performance and fuel economy. Off-Road 1 lifts the truck 1 inch from NRH for added height and clearing obstacles. Off-Road 2 delivers even more off-road capability, increasing ground clearance by 2 inches over NRH. And Park Mode lowers the truck 2 inches from NRH for easy entry-exit and cargo loading. Now here's something else you'll really like about the new air suspension system. The system features a load leveling capability, which automatically detects loads on the suspension from a trailer or payload. The air pressure increases until the truck reaches normal ride height, leveling the truck and improving the loaded ride. Additionally, a separate button on the key fob gives the operator the ability to manually lower the truck, allowing for ease of passenger entry and reducing tailgate liftover height. Ram 2500/3500 is available with a rear leveling ride height air suspension system. The main purpose of this system is to maintain the truck's rear ride height level. Normal ride height, or NRH, is the standard position of the suspension and is meant for normal driving. Trailer Mode lowers the truck approximately 1 inch. This position will lower the rear suspension and provide load leveling for all loading conditions, including towing a trailer. The trailer button will blink continuously until trailer height has been achieved. The system requires that the ignition be in the on-run position or the engine running for all user-requested changes. After the engine is turned off, it may be noticed that the air suspension system operates briefly. This is normal. The system is correcting the position of the truck to ensure a proper appearance. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle may be equipped with our convenient HomeLink system. HomeLink replaces up to 3 remote controls or handheld transmitters so you can operate devices such as garage door openers, motorized gates, lighting, or home security systems from the safety of your driver's seat. You'll find the HomeLink buttons in the overhead console. To start programming for a garage door opener, first, make sure you're parked outside the garage. It's also recommended that you put new batteries in the handheld device you'll be programming. The HomeLink unit is powered by the vehicle's battery and does not require replacement. Then you'll want to reset the HomeLink system memory. To do this, simply push and hold the 2 outside buttons until you see Channels Cleared in the instrument cluster. This could take up to 20 seconds. This procedure erases all 3 HomeLink button programs, so you only need to do it once. Do not erase all 3 channels when programming additional buttons. Now, before you program your HomeLink system, you'll need to determine the type of garage door opener you have. Go to the garage door opener motor in the garage. See if you can find the Learn or Train button, which is usually found where the hanging antenna wire connects to the garage door opener motor. It is not the same button normally used to open and close the door, and it may vary by name or color depending on the manufacturer. If you can find a Learn or Train button on the opener motor, then you're using a newer rolling code garage door opener, and programming will involve a few additional steps. If there is no Learn or Train button, that means you have an older, non-rolling code garage door opener. Once you know what type of opener you're using, you're now ready to program the HomeLink system. Here we go. Put the ignition into the on-run position and hold the battery's side of your handheld transmitter away from the HomeLink button you wish to program. Place the handheld transmitter 1 to 3 inches or 3 to 8 centimeters away from the HomeLink button while keeping the instrument cluster display in view. Now, simultaneously push and hold both the chosen HomeLink button and the handheld transmitter button until the instrument cluster display changes from Channel Training to Channel Trained. When it does, release both buttons. The garage door may open and close while you're programming. To check your programming, push and hold the Just Program HomeLink button. If the instrument cluster displays Channel Transmit, then programming is complete. The garage door should now activate when the HomeLink button is pushed. At this point, if you have an older, non-rolling code garage door opener, you're done. Your HomeLink controls and garage door opener should now be in sync, and you'll see Channel Transmit displayed in the instrument cluster. If you have a rolling code garage door opener, here's where those additional steps come into play. Go to the garage door opener and once again find the Learn or Train button. Firmly push and release it. You now have 30 seconds to return to the HomeLink system, so move quickly. Better yet, it might be good to have a second person standing by at the HomeLink system. Once there, push the HomeLink button you'd like to program twice. Hold the button for 2 seconds each time. If the opener is plugged in and activates, programming is complete. If it does not activate, push the button a 3rd time for 2 seconds to complete the training. Please note that HomeLink will be disabled anytime an onboard security alarm is active. If you have any problems or require assistance, please call toll-free 1-800-355-3515 or visit homelink.com for information or assistance. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If equipped, your rear camera system displays an on-screen image of the area behind your vehicle anytime you shift into reverse. There is nothing you need to do. The rear camera image will be shown in the rearview mirror display, if equipped, or Uconnect screen, if equipped, along with a caution note to check entire surroundings across the top of the screen. After 5 seconds, this note will disappear. The Park View camera is located to the left of the tailgate handle. If snow, ice, mud, or anything else builds up on the camera lens, clean the lens, rinse with water, and dry with a soft cloth. A quick note though, always be sure to carefully check all areas around your vehicle before backing up. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. ParkSense is technology that really makes sense. The front and rear park assist system is active when you shift the transmission into the reverse or drive positions and the vehicle speed is less than 7 miles per hour or 11 kilometers per hour. The system uses 4 sensors located in the rear bumper to scan for obstacles up to 79 inches or 200 centimeters away from the rear bumper. The 6 ParkSense sensors located in the front bumper monitor the area in front of the vehicle that is within the sensor's field of view. These sensors can detect obstacles up to 47 inches or 120 centimeters from the front bumper in the horizontal direction depending on the location, type, and orientation of the obstacle. The warning display is located in the instrument cluster display. The system will indicate a detected obstacle by showing a single arc in the left and/or right front or rear regions based on the obstacle's distance and location relative to the vehicle and producing a tone. As the vehicle moves closer to the obstacle, the display will show the single arc moving closer to the vehicle, and the tone will change from a single half-second tone to slow, to fast, to continuous. To keep the system working properly, make sure the front and rear bumpers are free of dirt, snow, ice, and debris. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. This is really cool. Check out the Ram box in your new Ram truck. The Ram box system is an integrated pickup box storage and cargo management system consisting of 3 features: integrated box side storage bins, cargo extender divider, and a bed rail tie-down system. Cargo storage bins are located on both sides of the pickup box. The cargo storage bins provide weatherproof, lockable, illuminated storage for up to 150 pounds or 68 kilograms for 1500 series vehicles, or 300 pounds or 136 kilograms for 2500 and 3500 series vehicles of evenly distributed cargo. To open a storage bin, push and release the push button located on the lid. The Ram box lid will open upward to allow hand access. The interior of the storage bin will automatically illuminate when the lid is opened. In addition to the automatic illumination switch, there's a manual on-off switch located at the rear of each storage bin. Pushing the switch once will turn off the bin lights. Pushing the switch again will turn the lights back on. The Ram box storage bins can be locked using the auxiliary key. To lock the storage bin, insert the key into the keyhole on the push button and turn clockwise to lock. Cargo bins also feature 2 removable drain plugs to allow water to drain. To remove the plug, pull up on the edge. To install, push the plug downward into the drain hole. The bed extender has 3 functional positions: storage position, divider position, extender position. Now, the storage position for the bed extender is at the front of the truck bed, which maximizes the bed cargo area when not in use. To install the bed extender into the storage position, make sure the center handle is unlocked using the auxiliary key and rotate the center handle until it is vertical to release the extender side gates. With the side gates open, position the extender fully forward into the bed against the front panel. Now, rotate the side gates closed, allowing the outboard ends to be positioned in front of the cargo tie-down loops. Rotate the center handle until it is horizontal to secure the side gates in the closed position. Now you can lock the center handle using the auxiliary key to secure the panel into place and discourage theft. The extender position allows you to manage loads that extend onto the tailgate. The bed extender will add an additional 15 inches or 38 centimeters in the back of the truck when additional cargo room is needed. The extender position utilizes a locating pin and rotating handle located on both sides of the truck bed near the tailgate. To install the bed extender into the extender position, lower the tailgate and make sure the center handle is unlocked so you can rotate the center handle vertically in order to release the extender side gates. Fit the end of the side gate ends into the pin and handle. Rotate the handle to the horizontal position to secure into place. The bed rail tie-down system uses 2 adjustable cleats on each side of the bed that can be used to assist in securing cargo. Each cleat must be located and tightened down into one of the detents along either rail in order to keep cargo properly secured. To move the cleat into any position on the rail, turn the nut counterclockwise approximately 3 turns. Then pull out on the cleat and slide it into the detent nearest the desired location. Make sure the cleat is seated in the detent and tighten the nut. You'll also find tie-down hooks at each corner of the bed near the floor. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle may be equipped with handy in-floor storage bins that are located just in front of the second row seats. Now, this is a great feature for storing smaller items you'd like to keep out of sight. The storage bins even have removable liners that can be easily removed for cleaning. To open the in-floor storage bin, lift upward on the handle of the latch and open the lid. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If your vehicle is equipped with a power sliding rear window, the switch is located on the overhead console. Push the switch to the right to open the glass. Pull the switch to the left to close the glass. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If your vehicle is equipped with a power sunroof, the control switch is located on the overhead console between the courtesy reading lights. To open the sunroof, first open the sunshade. Now just push the control switch rearward and release it within 1/2 second, and the sunroof will open fully and stop automatically from any position. This is called express open. During express open operation, any movement of the sunroof switch will stop the sunroof. To close the sunroof, push the switch forward and release. The sunroof will close fully and stop automatically. This is called express close. And again, during express close, any movement of the switch will stop the sunroof. Push and release the vent button within 1/2 second, and the sunroof will open to the vent position. Push the vent button again, and the sunroof will close. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. The power mirror switch is located on the driver's door trim. Use the control buttons to select the left mirror or right mirror. After selecting a mirror, move the control in the same direction you want the mirror to move. If your vehicle is equipped with heated power mirrors, these mirrors are heated to melt frost or ice. This feature is activated whenever you turn on the rear window defroster. And if equipped, the power folding mirrors provide easy folding and unfolding of your side mirrors. The switch is located between the left and right power mirror select switch. Push it once and the mirrors fold in. Push it a second time and the mirrors return to normal driving position. To reset the power mirrors, fold and unfold them by pushing the switch. This resets them to their normal position. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the owner's information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your diesel engine will sound, feel, and drive differently from a gas-powered engine. It combines some impressive technologies to give you good fuel economy, rugged durability, and the torque you need to pull heavy loads. The diesel engine meets all EPA heavy-duty diesel emission standards thanks to a state-of-the-art engine and exhaust system. Additionally, your vehicle has the ability to alert you to important messages that will be displayed in your instrument cluster display. Please refer to the Owner's Information Diesel Supplement on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your diesel engine will sound, feel, and drive differently from a gasoline-powered engine. The Cummins diesel engine in your new vehicle provides good fuel economy, rugged durability, and high torque for pulling heavy loads. The Cummins diesel engine meets all EPA heavy-duty diesel engine emission standards. To achieve these emission standards, your vehicle is equipped with a state-of-the-art engine and exhaust system. These systems are seamlessly integrated into your vehicle and managed by the Cummins Powertrain Control Module, or PCM. The PCM manages engine combustion to allow the exhaust system's catalyst to trap and burn particulate matter, or PM pollutants. See your owner's information for details. Additionally, your vehicle has the ability to alert you to important messages that will be displayed in your instrument cluster display. Please refer to the Owner's Information Diesel Supplement on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. The Water in Fuel indicator light will illuminate when there is water detected in the fuel-water separator filter. If this light remains on, do not start the vehicle before you drain the water from the fuel-water separator filter. If water is detected in the fuel-water separator filter while the engine is running or while the key is in the on position, the Water in Fuel indicator light will illuminate and an audible chime will be heard 5 times. At this point, you should stop the engine and drain the water from the fuel-water separator. The fuel filter water separator filter housing is located above the rear axle next to the fuel tank. The best access to this water drain valve is from under the vehicle. Now, to drain the fuel water separator filter when the Water in Fuel indicator light is on, within 10 minutes of turning the engine off, turn the filter drain valve located on the bottom of the filter housing counterclockwise to drain water that may have accumulated. You'll need to turn the ignition switch to the on position and allow any accumulated water to drain. Leave the drain valve open until all water and contaminants have been removed. When clean fuel is visible, close the drain valve by turning it clockwise and turn the ignition switch to off. Please refer to the Owner's Information Diesel Supplement on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. The Water in Fuel indicator light will illuminate when there is water detected in the fuel-water separator filters. If this light remains on, do not start the vehicle before you drain the water from the fuel-water separator filters. If water is detected in the fuel-water separator filters while the engine is running or while the key is in the on position, the Water in Fuel indicator light will illuminate and an audible chime will be heard 5 times. At this point, you should stop the engine and drain the water from the fuel-water separators. There are 2 fuel filter assemblies. One is located on the driver's side of the engine. The best access to this water drain valve is from under the hood. The second one is on the underbody, located in front of the rear axle above the drive shaft on pickup models. The chassis cab model's second filter location is on the frame behind the front axle. The best access to these water drain valves is from under the vehicle. Now, to drain the fuel-water separator filters when the Water in Fuel indicator light is on, within 10 minutes of turning the engine off, turn the engine-mounted filter drain valve located on the side of the filter housing counterclockwise 1/4 turn to drain water that may have accumulated. Turn the underbody-mounted filter drain valve located on the bottom of the filter housing counterclockwise 1/4 turn to drain water that may have accumulated in this filter. You'll need to turn the ignition switch to the on position and allow any accumulated water to drain. Leave the drain valve open until all water and contaminants have been removed. When clean fuel is visible, close the drain valve by turning it clockwise and turn the ignition switch to off. Please refer to the Owner's Information Diesel Supplement on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. The 3.0-liter diesel engine is equipped with a glow plug preheating system. So in very cold weather, put the ignition into the on-run position, but don't start the engine. The wait to start light will illuminate, indicating engine preheating is active. The light will turn off when the glow plugs reach the necessary temperature. If the wait to start light is on, push the engine start button with your foot on the brake to move the ignition from off or ACC to run. The engine will not immediately crank. The start will commence when the wait to start light goes out. This is normal operation. Please refer to the Owner's Information Diesel Supplement on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. In cold weather, when engine temperatures fall below 66 degrees Fahrenheit or 19 degrees Celsius, the wait to start light will remain on, indicating the intake manifold heater system is active. If this is the case, starting the 6.7-liter diesel engine in the vehicle is just a bit different than usual. If the wait to start light is on, pushing the engine start button with the driver's foot on the brake will move the ignition from off or ACC to run, but the engine will not immediately crank. This is normal operation. The wait to start light will remain on for a period of time while the manifold heater system preheats the engine. During this time, the instrument cluster will display a gauge or bar that will indicate the wait to start light time period until engine start. When the engine wait to start light goes off, the engine will automatically crank. After engine startup, check to see that there is oil pressure and let the engine idle for about 3 minutes until the manifold heaters have completed the post-heat cycle. Okay, you're ready to go. So release the parking brake and drive. Please refer to the Owner's Information Diesel Supplement on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your diesel engine uses a special system to help burn fuel more efficiently. This system uses diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF. A gauge displays the actual level of diesel exhaust fluid, and a warning light will activate anytime the level gets too low, specifically when the level reaches a driving range of about 500 miles or 800 kilometers. On Ram pickups, you'll find the DEF fluid cap on the fuel door. To add more fluid, remove the cap and insert the fill nozzle into the tank filler neck. Stop filling immediately if the fluid stops flowing from the fill bottle into the tank, if fluid splashes out of the filler neck, or the pump nozzle automatically shuts off. Then, simply reinstall the cap. Please refer to the Owner's Information Diesel Supplement on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. Your vehicle may be equipped with one or more 12-volt power outlets. Some can only be used when the ignition is in the on-run position, while some are powered directly by the battery and can be used anytime. Remember though, excessive use of this outlet can drain the vehicle's battery. You will also find a 115-volt AC power inverter. The power outlets can be used to power cell phones, electronics, and other low-power devices. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details and other important safety information. If your vehicle is equipped with steering wheel audio controls, you can manage your audio system without ever having to take your hands off the steering wheel. The steering wheel audio controls are located on the rear surface of the steering wheel. The left and right controls are rocker-type switches with a push button in the center of each switch. On the right-hand switch, push the top of the switch to increase the volume. Push the bottom of the switch to decrease the volume. Push the button in the center of the switch to change modes, AM, FM, etc. While you're in radio mode, push the top of the left-hand side switch to seek the next listenable station up from the current setting. Push the bottom of that switch to seek the next listenable station down from the current setting. Push the button in the center of the left-hand side switch to tune to the next preset that you have programmed. Now, if you're in media mode, push the top of the left-hand side switch once to listen to the next track. Push the bottom of that switch once, either to listen to the beginning of the current track or to listen to the beginning of the previous track if it is within 1 second after the current track begins to play. Push the switch up twice to listen to the second track, 3 times to listen to the third track, and so forth. Please refer to the instruction manuals on the Owner's Information DVD or ramtrucks.com/en/owners/manuals for complete details